Okay, so I was going to show my first hike. This was 2 weeks ago on a Saturday at Tomahawk Ranch, Rock and Tomahawk Ranch. I hiked some Ellensburg blues. Of course, I didn't all get Ellensburg blues, and some of these are just specimens, they're just rocks. And I just collected them because they looked cool. And then a bunch of other ones I never even kept. I just washed them off. I like wash them off when I get home with water. And the next time I went, I got skunked. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting rock. Definitely got the matrix that you're looking for on both sides. It does have some agate type stuff in the middle, but in the end, it's just kind of a specimen. We've got another here formed in a vein in some rock, in some basalt. I'm not really thinking that there's much blue there, but it's definitely an agate. I don't know if there's anything about this. It's super light. It is an agate. It's got the matrix on both sides. We got another one. A lot of these happen a lot. They're kind of like, I call them eggs. It's definitely white. A lot of times when I get this thing cleaned off or I find them, they look like they're white. Anyway, these are just kind of like little agates. I mean, that might be something. I found that on the road. This is one of those eggs thing. I just call them that. I think they're just formed of salt bubbles or whatever. This isn't anything. This is a white or a light gray or whatever. Whoa, lost it. All right. So this was just interesting to me because it's definitely got some agate in it. There's a lot of crystalline content, other stuff like that. It's just kind of an oddity. They're just really neat minerals out there. Here's another one. This was formed in a basalt crack. This may be a light, Thompson Formation blue. Meaning it's got like a little white stripe in it, but yeah. And then of course my blue. So I didn't expect it. I sure wanted it to happen. But there's my blue. I got one. And I've gone out there 13 miles and got skunked. Just watching the meter. I'm gonna get me a piece of white paper. Something that's light, maybe. Let's put the blue on it. Make sure I'm still in the frame so you can kind of see. And that's how I found it. Most of the really good ones I find are like that. I stick it on there, you can kind of tell it's blue. It's kind of a light blue, but it's blue all the way. No doubt. Get the tape measure on it. Looks like we got a from longest point to longest point, maybe 1.5 inches. From this other point, we got 1.25 inches to this front. On this one, we've got about 1 inch wide on a couple spots. It's kind of a zigzag, so that was a break. That was formed in a vein, so there's a bunch of pieces of this. It's kind of got that little, kind of a lighter quartz inside. Anyway, it's clearly a blue. Yeah. And I've got some other stuff here that might pan out maybe if I grind them off. I haven't been like cutting rocks lately. I made jewelry before, but yeah. Those are my oddities. This is hike number 1 in 2020. A couple weeks ago, I actually got a blue. I've been on lots of hikes. I don't always get a blue. I'll get rocks that are really cool, kind of like this. I really like this. It's definitely got all that kind of matrix. You can find blues like that with this on it. Generally, it's really old to find blues like that. That's how they used to find them, with that matrix on it. It's more common to find these little, piles of dirt, probably made by animals, and then you find these on top or on the side of them after it rains. I mean, there's really no other way to say it. You gotta walk in a zigzag pattern. You gotta zigzag all day long, and it's very uneven ground. Some people may have to worry about their ankles when they're hiking, so you might want to wear some like boots that have that protection. But I've been wearing just some trail runners. Just run some trail runners, and you need something with some tough traction because you're going to walk over all these rock beds, and it's definitely tick season. So if you are going to go hike Ellensburg Blue, I would say stay away from the sagebrush, because all of the ticks are waiting to jump on cows.